Welcome to the M1 podcast. Enjoy.
I'm going to the top like Gunnar. I swear this winter's hot like summer. Call up Jelani, he's doing up Jummer. I'm more than blood, but he's still my brother.
Alright, what are you saying, boys and girls? Your boy Big Daddy SK. Welcome back to the M1 podcast with your faves. Let's give our names. Give it.
Mark.
Yay. Woo! Woo! What's your name?
Semi.
Woo!
Shout out.
Just give me a random shout out. Oh, shout out to my girlfriend because she was angry that I gave someone else a shout last week. Shout out to my girlfriend.
Yeah, shout out to her too. Obviously.
Relax. Shout
Anyway.
out Muffy. Alright, anyway, today we're talking about... Wow. What are we talking about today?
Pretty privilege. Because I hate pretty privilege, man.
It's a real thing.
I hate pretty privilege.
Do you think it's a real thing?
Oh, expand.
Girls that are attractive get privileges that
That other
people like
dead
you
thing
don't
is
get. I'm
Sorry,
I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm so mean.
Hey, go on.
But yeah.
dead things don't get the same amount of love as loud things.
Same thing, this is economically, people who look nice to get paid more, and that's been proven.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the
I
thing,
didn't
yeah.
know that. That's why you're so broke.
Yeah! That must be why. There's no other reason. What?
So, what
That
about
is-
it frustrating?
Cause-
Because one, it only works for girls,
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
and two,
It's not fair, not the girls.
I'm on the dead things.
Oh, I thought somehow this would relate to like what would
No.
benefit you guys. I was
No.
trying to see that way connected
No,
to you guys.
see, we're not selfish.
I'm not bothered, I'm a guy in it, you know what I'm
I
saying?
know, but would you? Okay, what's a dead thing? Let's say in a rating out of 10. What's like the highest
Below
a dead
5.
thing can be?
Definitely below 5.
Would you
Below
date
5.
a girl below 5?
Oh no, I would date a girl,
Exactly.
probably. I could.
That's my preference though.
Wait, did you say you wouldn't?
No,
I
I'm
could-
crazy.
So what's the question?
I could date a
No,
four.
because dating that's part of the criteria for
personal.
dating. Getting
Yeah,
a job has
okay.
nothing to do with what your looks like. You look
Oh,
like.
okay, so
Yeah, in
so-
the actual world, not in the.
okay.
But even in life, for example, if you're at clubbing it, the dead thing won't get no
Things won't
drinks.
get in. Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
the
won't get.
Oh,
smart not
Some
getting.
might get in London. You probably won't get.
Yeah,
in.
see, that's
Um,
is that
With
fair?
the loud thing,
Yeah.
we'll be getting the table.
Like we
Tables
need
and all
we
that
need
stuff.
dead things in the world to make the good ones look nice.
You can't have good without bad.
Innit?
Exactly.
I mean,
Let the ugly things in
okay,
there.
so this is to do with like what she can get because of her beauty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
do you
I
think
mean,
it's fair?
because it's not. Well, that's just what it is. I mean, it is what it is.
We can't keep doing it. Is what it is, man. It's not fair.
No, but it's not fair, but it's always been like that. I mean, not to say it should be like that, but it is going to be like
Man,
that.
them.
People like to look at things that they think is attractive, and beauty is pretty much subjective. Because someone like Lizzo, someone would be like, she's not it for them.
She's not for anybody really.
I know.
She really isn't.
But for someone else,
Liz,
she's.
oh.
Wow.
Oh my god.
For someone else, she's, I guess, what they would like. So, Lizzo might not get some privileges.
Well, she will though.
I mean, because she's Lizzo, but
Exactly.
Lizzo that's
Not-
not famous.
not- she
Someone
won't
who
get
looks
that.
like Lizzo but isn't Lizzo is not going to get privileges Lizzo gets.
Unless she finds a Jamaican man. Jamaican men love.
Or
it's not.
I don't know if you guys watch
90 Day Fiancé.
No, Castillo. Do you know
No.
Castillo?
Oh, I know
Do you
who
watch
it is.
it?
The guy.
It's fucking hilarious.
Wait.
He is so tough.
The guy.
So talented,
He's so
Castillo.
Oh, why? Wait. Does he make
He
videos
does
of?
fat things
Yeah.
Huh?
like PHAT.
Wait. He loves them.
With the fat ankles.
Really?
He likes the ankles.
That's just.
And
You know what? You know what?
No, he's perfect.
That's good.
type.
It's
like
happy. I'm happy for you
big,
guys.
Big,
BBWs.
dark, yeah, BBWs.
That's-
It's like
that's-
BBWs. With
that's
the
not-
fat
He will
ankles, yeah.
probably marry a white woman.
You can't be wrong.
I'll be real.
Nah, he said he likes dark
He's
skin,
Jamaican,
so.
so.
He's
Yeah.
not Jamaican. He's
Is he
something
not?
else and something else. His dad is like Indian looking, and
Oh,
Yeah.
he does that kind of
I
way.
watch him too much. I know too much.
That's in a way.
He does that kind of
Well,
way.
either way, first of all, that's dodgy. But you know what? If you're overweight and that's well done, you deserve a love too.
So what about does the face, like, what is a dead thing to you guys?
I can't describe a dead thing.
Is it?
Okay, okay.
I know when I see
Can I show you a
Okay,
picture?
okay, is
No,
it, okay, is the weight as well? Is it the face as well?
Everything all
Everything.
together.
Dimensions of the body
Every-
proportions?
Mainly the face though.
Mainly the face. Okay.
Mainly the face.
What's your
Wait,
main...
would you be with a thing with a nice, like a 9 face, but not?
Can't be
nothing
that
else?
face. Like, man.
Exactly. So it's
So
not.
you-
It's not mainly face. It's mainly face
Yeah,
and
the
body.
face is going to be on show all the time, the body, you know what I mean?
It's well, yeah, true.
You can't have a 9 face and have a 2 body. That's not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What kind of lopsidedness?
No, I mean that's what skinny
No,
girls.
hey,
That you can't.
you have a night everything. How dare you?
I mean, I wasn't talking about myself, but
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I'm here uplifting black women. Yeah, I just wanna,
thank you, but
I
I am
uplift
not.
black women.
I am not part of this conversation personally.
It only really works with big things anyway.
What?
Because skinny girls, your face is just normal. Like the face doesn't have an effect on the body.
True.
I mean, the body doesn't have an effect on the face.
The thing is, there's some girls who are, you say quote unquote big things, but their face is pretty skinny. Well, in your language, big things.
1%.
Nah, but
Low.
there's a Fashion Nova model. Her face is quite like petite and structured.
How big are we talking though?
She's like plus size. She's plus size Fashion
Nah,
Nova.
let's not say plus
Not
size.
fashion,
Because
not
plus
pre-little,
size.
She's plus size pre-little thing, but her face is great. She has cheekbones more than people that probably even
Is
see.
it her makeup?
No. Like she doesn't have a double chin. Maybe she got.
Yeah.
There's surgeries out there. There's surgeries out there. There's liposuction. There's something where they take out like the cheek, the fat in your cheek to give you like more of a.
Really? Mad.
So,
Yeah,
are you advising that?
Oh no! I just watched some like.
Plus,
Netflix
man, I'm
shows.
getting hairline surgeries now, you know.
I'm getting that.
Yeah,
I'm
there
dead
is
serious.
pretty
I'm
much
getting
not
that.
a lot of things you can't fix. Actually, I saw this video on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have
What?
seen it, but it's about this guy. I think he's from Sweden or something. I think it's titled how I've dealt with being ugly in life or something.
Yeah.
But this guy, he was just talking about how like it's been really hard because growing up he was ugly.
Do you think growing up that was actually talk point?
Yeah, he was like he was in a 7-year relationship, but he only stayed in that relationship because he felt like he couldn't
Did
do
you get
better.
that?
It was so bad that the girl
That's
he
exactly
was
what
dating.
you're doing.
No. The girl he was dating wouldn't go out with him. Like when they go out, she'd make him walk. He said about like 10 meters behind her. Like she would.
And he did it.
Oh, what a simp. That's
For
a
7 years.
big
No,
fire.
no, no, but he
Fight
was-
yourself. Fight yourself.
He was saying.
No
It's
way.
mad.
He was saying that obviously because he was like people who are pretty actually don't understand what it's like to be ugly. He was like the way
No,
people
facts.
will just make jokes, especially if you're a short guy as well. The Napoleon jokes just keep.
Fat, I mean, not
all
fat.
the
Short
time.
jokes are probably the most that there are. Short jokes. Like
Yeah,
short guys get
for
the
guys, guys don't get much unless you're short. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm 5 something, close to 9.
most.
I'm 5'9".
right now. Stop right now.
I think it's short jokes don't bother me though. But gal definitely get the feelings when they feel ugly. Also, to the thing as well, because that guy grew up ugly.
I mean, yeah, actually, because I know someone who, let's say, she hasn't been in a relationship like her whole life, and she's like approaching 22.
She did.
She's not.
So yes.
Is she dirty?
No, she's not a dead thing. She's not a dead thing. But
Off
basically,
camera, you're that thing.
no, but based on like society's views of
She's
what
a
they
dead
would
thing.
want, she isn't. The thing is, it doesn't make sense because she's tiny,
So
she's
she's a dead
slim,
thing.
she isn't fat. She just has like acne. That's it.
No body.
No, she has body, but it's like very petite. So it's like
No,
it's
but
there,
is
but
it
it's very
body?
compact. Yeah, there's booty.
Mm.
Yeah, but she's just really tiny and compact. But she hasn't been in a relationship like her whole
Right.
life, and she thinks about it sometimes. She tends to say to me how like sometimes she's like,
How old are you? What,
like
22?
what's wrong? Pardon?
22.
Yeah, she's approaching 22.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying to her like, trust me, baby, you don't need to
Yeah,
bother.
you have all your life to get.
Yes,
fine,
I feel
you have
like
time.
to girls who are feeling like they're struggling to, I don't know, find man or something. Like just honestly write it out.
Also, to be honest, you're not missing out on much. Okay, men are stressful. Okay, queens,
Yeah,
listen
you
to
probably
me.
want to date them when
Okay.
they're established, not when they're
Yeah,
trying
honey, listen.
Wow.
These men
Yeah,
ain't
baby,
shit.
yeah, perking me.
Yeah.
Don't listen to these.
I can't. Okay, my legs don't cross like that. But also, yeah, I was going back to the thing about quickly as well. Isn't it better to grow up ugly? I always think growing up ugly is the best thing you can ever have. Like being ugly in high school, growing up in college,
You build your
best
personality.
thing ever.
You build, not in college, but in high school maybe.
No, I mean like growing up, like as in at the end of high school, like college time. Because
I don't think ugly. But
No, but funny
you're not
looking.
being no.
You're
Nah,
not
funny
being
looking.
like that person, like you that girl that
Yeah.
everyone knows. Just
Yeah.
in the middle.
Not enough to rely on it. Basically.
Nah, I think even ugly better because I have friends that when they were younger, they had dropped lips. They looked like, wow, you were clapped, you know. Now I'm like,
No, but that means you're kind of hoping that you're gonna. Some people don't grow up, you know.
I know. I'm still waiting for mine. It's cold.
So
But it is
Honestly,
better,
good
innit?
money,
It
honestly,
is
good
always better to actually glow up because it's just you also learn to have personality because most guys especially who are attractive like naturally from birth or that they don't bother to even get a personality. They just think I'm laying. You're gonna like me regardless of what I do. So
there's a guy on
that.
Instagram. He does like these videos of his friends. He's pretty tall and he's dark skin. I mean, that's not. Anyway, so he posted like one of his like before and after photos, like when he was younger, when he was like 7 or something.
Yeah.
And then him now. Oh my god, the glow up! I don't think I've ever seen.
Okay, first of all, everyone's ugly at 7.
Yeah, and he was in like the African attire when he was like just young.
Everyone's ugly at 7 though. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
no.
7. Come on.
No, but he not like that. But
I want to see you at
just
13,
as a
man.
child, but he was looking beat up.
No,
Like,
15 is when like you start to actually think about yourself.
yeah, you have to start look. But you know these kids are when he. Okay, this is I'm not gonna continue, but
Would you rather be ugly with a personality or pretty with none?
how ugly?
One.
No.
2 max.
No,
Oh, that's mad.
I would rather be
Can I be
pretty
like
with
my
dead
level of
personality
ugly?
than I would rather be pretty with dead.
Yeah, I'm
personality.
sorry. Because I'll still get some.
Because if you're trying to get guys, I'm
Okay,
sorry,
fives.
Yeah. I'd be a 5 with
Wait,
personality.
not without makeup.
To be fair, I would
Yeah,
just
because-
be ugly and hench.
So you want to be me, basically?
Okay.
You're a freak.
Because if you do your makeup well, you can boost yourself.
Yeah, but guys don't have it.
Yeah.
No.
Hey.
Get your beard. I'm sorry. Get your beard.
Yeah, because we can
on
just
point.
draw on a bed with
No.
We can't.
I mean,
None of us can grow beards, man.
Some
Oh, no, it's
people,
not beard,
no, but the
it's
thing
open,
is,
bro.
some people have good facial structure. So some people need beards to
Mm.
hide their lack of jawline.
I
That's what
have jawline, so I can't even chat about this. I have jawline.
Yes, in fact, with guys, honestly, you need to look in the mirror and see what you have and what you don't have. For example, I'd say you don't need a beard because you seem to have a good facial structure. Whereas some other people don't have a good facial structure. You better get that beard and finish it up.
I mean, you're lucky because also your hairline is still intact. So
I ain't got trim right now though, so don't even
like my hairline's not intact. I have jawline cheekbones. So don't worry about that.
I just think you need at least 3 things in it, and then you're live.
Yeah, you need something. You need like
Yeah.
something.
Not one, you need at least 3. I think.
Yeah.
3 different things, and then you're calm.
Do you know,
So wait, would you guys date a 5?
No.
yes, with great personality, I
Never.
think I would.
Okay, so
I
what's
think
the lowest you date?
7.
Wow.
What's the lowest you date?
13. Oh,
Oh.
I thought joking ages. Sorry. I'm joking. Sorry, I had to do that one time. No, the lowest I'd go. I don't. Personally, to me, I don't know. I don't find you attractive. I don't know, because I don't care what I don't care about what you look like. If I find you attractive, but more time I
I'm
can
sorry, I'm still recovering
Sorry,
from that mess.
sorry. I don't like kids, guys. Okay, I don't like kids.
We're not making it out, man.
So yeah, my lowest I think is probably 6, 7.
Just-
Sorry, 6'5", like 5, 6.
6'5". What's your lowest, yeah?
I'll say a range between 5.5 to like 6.
Okay. So
Wait,
I'm
pause.
average
No,
fives.
that's not true. You've entangled with some absolute 2s, man. Okay, bring it down.
Dated.
No,
Oh, wait, actually, yes. Okay. Wait, so you
said
said
dated.
5.
No.
So he did. Well,
We
less
should
than
say
5.
dated though. That's what I'm
Fine.
saying.
Would you beat less than a 5? Be honest.
Nah, no, let me see, no.
With
who
a
you-
body.
Who you beat does not matter.
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like guys will beat anything with the right body
Yeah.
or
Hey,
the right,
some guys.
right time of night.
Some
so,
guys will do
some
some
guys.
guys.
So it's not about that. But
I'm
who
not
would you want to
dating.
be see? Imagine being in public and then you run into one of your boys
Eee.
and you just come out the cinema.
Nah, it's gotta be 7.
What's the lowest that girl can be? That's the right question.
I don't care. It's not my girl.
So what's yours?
That's your L.
I said 7.
7. Cool. So I'll
Wait.
6.
Oh wait, as in your girl that you're with.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you're
she has to
coming
be a
out-
7.
Yeah, so
Please.
you're coming out the cinema.
Please.
Your boys are coming and they literally see you with a girl. Cause you know that's the moment.
This is why I'm lucky my girlfriend's paying, man.
That's the moment when you're gonna be there like, oh my gosh.
Man, you walking on the island, everyone's laughing.
Yeah. And then oh,
You walking down the aisle and you're laughing. That's fine.
oh
That's
my god.
fine.
And then your guys like oh say no more in it.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, what, that's you?
Because
Oh, right.
I know a girl, she was like, she told me she was in that situation once. So one of my other friends, she was in a situation like that once, and she was like, she felt so nervous, like seeing his friends coming over.
Oh,
So she doesn't think she's that attractive. And then the friends came over, and then because this was
She
literally
did think
sitting-
though.
She better make some
She's
jokes.
not that ugly. Not even. Not like she's not that ugly, but she's. Oh shit.
You said it.
No, not that she's not that ugly. Like she's she doesn't think
Short watches
she's
is fine.
attractive.
Short watches is fine.
Pardon?
Short watches is fine.
Yeah. And she doesn't think she's attractive. That's the only thing.
You're beautiful, wherever you are. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
What's her name?
No, I can't tell.
I'll bleep it. I'll 100%.
Yeah.
I'm not.
We
No.
I'll
bleep it.
definitely.
Okay, you guys don't know her.
So I'll bleep
I don't
it.
know. Just bleep it. We'll just bleep. Okay. Wait. Why are we saying her name then? We're gonna bleep it. We're gonna bleep it anyway.
Yeah, so say it then. I will bleep it.
We do bleep. We do bleep it.
I'll
What?
tell you that.
Everybody, go and call your parents if they're African. Tell them to come and listen to this part. Tell them,
Yeah.
Auntie, come and hear this. This is for you.
I mean, damage probably already done back. Sorry.
African parents, this is for you. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, for example, I was speaking to a bunch of my friends recently that like of African descent, and they all talk about how when they were younger, growing up, they'd have aunties and uncles comment about their weight and their growth
they've gone
or
fat.
lack of growth. So I feel like with African people, especially West African-esque, Central-ish, their perception and like weight and growing is like, once you look fat, you always kind of look plump. So it must be your health and your family are like feeding you and you're rich and everything is cool. But with these girls growing up, then they start thinking they're fatter than what they actually are because aunties just seen you and just said, you've grown fat.
You're looking plumpy. Yeah.
And you're just there like,
Looking well.
and then people start thinking they're actually fatter than they actually are.
What they actually are though?
No, some of them aren't. I wasn't. Now I look back on the photos, I'm like, nigga, who the fuck? Why did you listen to her? Why did you listen to her? Because honestly, this is actually gonna be so personal. But when I was like 11, I was trying to do diets and exercising. And looking back now, that's wild. I had no business. I was skinny.
11.
But it's cheap. Yes, dead ass. I thought I was the fattest thing when I was 11, but I really wasn't. I was athletic AF. I've been swimming my whole childhood. Dead ass. I used to be so good at swimming.
I'll stick at swimming as well.
Dead ass so good at swimming.
I can't
but I
swim.
thought I was so
I'll
fat
swim.
as soon as I hit puberty. Like literally
Really?
11 years old, I thought I was fat. I've been doing exercises. I've been doing diet even before I was even like now put on weight since Corona. But sometimes African parents aren't aware of what like this does to their children. Oh, you've put on weight.
It's
You've
Africans
done
in
this,
general.
You've done that.
Nah, but it's mainly the elders.
It's mainly
No, I mean
elders,
like that's what I
aunties.
mean like African adults in general, like not just
Adults
parents.
in general, yeah, like they need to stop commenting on
Please, because
teenagers' weights. I don't think it's
not nice. Thing is, obviously, I know they don't mean no harm. They just see it as you're well, you're healthy. That's where they're from. That's
honestly,
a good
I feel
sign.
like they need to pick up. I wish my mum noticed that I was 11 and doing diets and just stopped me from dieting at 11. I don't think she was paying attention to know that why is my 11-year-old daughter on a diet? She shouldn't.
One
be
thing
on a
I will
diet.
say is
She's
African
11.
parents need to pay more attention to their kids'
They
like
do.
mental health and
Just look up to
happiness.
all kinds of
Because
stuff.
I'm sorry, a lot of you man don't know what your kids are doing. Like you don't know what things your kids involved with. You don't know how his mental state is. Please.
A lot of you parents, yeah, whenever something happens, you always hear them saying, "Oh, my son, he was a good boy. He was this, he was that."
No.
These times he was the drilliest driller on the
Like
roads.
I know your son. He's not a good boy. You know he's doing
Your
my
son
When they
is
try
not.
to compare you to that one friend.
The cousin.
That one cousin. I'm like, do you know what he does? Do you know he shots?
You're the gang, yeah, he's
do
involved.
you know how many girls he's? You're saying I should be like, okay, I'll be like him. You see. Fact is, yeah, please, like African parents. Obviously, you're not watching this, so if you're watching this, go get your African parents. Tell them to watch this part.
And Jamaican parents, maybe.
Yes,
Maybe.
but black parents.
Yeah.
Please try and do better by your kids. Obviously, so some of you are still stuck in your old ways, but you have to understand you need to worry about your kids' happiness because a lot of your kids are going through bad stuff, man, and they don't know how to process it. Please,
And they
check
can't
your
even come
kids.
talk to you because you just dismissed them.
Exactly, you
Tell them to
dismiss
come
it.
get the remote or something.
You say it's dumb. Please try and try and listen to your youths, man. Try and listen to what they need and what they require from you.
Back to the other topic, I seen this picture in it, yeah.
What?
And then it basically says, "Beauty is a woman's value in this world,
Yes.
which over time decreases, while men's value grows with time if they're on their purpose."
What do you mean? No, because men's value is just money. That's our value. Isn't
No,
it?
That's why it increases.
Yeah, it's money and
Money
it's
increases.
status as well. It's who you are in your social circle. So let's say, for example, now you guys we're like what, under 23 or something, and like we're young and stuff. Like most people would expect us at 23 to be super rich.
Yeah.
Maybe when we're like
On Twitter,
yeah.
On
I
Twitter,
mean,
Yeah, Twitter, yeah. Bill Gates Twitter.
exactly, man. Crazy
I mean, but
stuff.
the average person, you're not expecting the average guy to be like wealthy
Yeah.
like that. But in some way, women try to find something that elevates the status of the man that they're dating within them. In what way? So let's say for example, you're short, but no, I'm not.
I feel like that. Hey,
You did not say it like
I'm
that.
sorry.
You did not have to say it like that.
This is out of nowhere. You're short.
I'm so matter
You
of
did not have
fact.
to say
I
that.
promise you, man. Yeah, I'm normal heighted.
I promise I love him. Honestly, I do.
You did not say it like that.
Right, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to use an example.
That's cool,
For example,
Oh,
sorry,
see,
let's say now, because you're not as tall as other guys, right? Stop it. Okay, so you're not as tall as the average guy. Yeah. Okay, cool. But the thing is, why a girl would still date you, especially at this age that we're at? Because right now we're not all rich. Most people in this room don't have over £100,000 in the bank.
Wow,
account.
that's
I
mean,
I'm
for yourself.
just saying.
Let me prophesy into my life.
In Jesus' name.
Oh my god.
I'll have it.
Right now,
I don't know why. If I check.
most of us aren't like that well off to be like
I'll fight fingers back out.
financially like
But that's got proper investment.
independent. Please.
This guy, I'm tired of
You
it.
say your dad has property.
In Westminster.
Where's your own?
Hey.
Yay. What?
I'm done. I'm done.
Go on.
Let me
About
just
it.
get-
Go on,
let
go
me
on.
just-
Tell it about it.
Go on. Go on.
So the reason why like a girl would still date you is because you're confident, you own it,
I look nice as
you
well.
look nice.
Man said, yo, Dean.
Let
Stop
me
it.
be. I'm talking
Fine.
about status. I'm talking about status.
Yo,
I'm
it's
talking
him.
about
It's him.
status.
It's him,
I'm
yeah.
talking about status.
Now go on.
Right, you're confident and you own it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. You know some of the guys that will be so scared to like go out. Or let's say, for example, me and you were walking out on the road. Another guy who maybe was your height would be like, want to stand away from me so the contrast isn't that different.
No.
Do you get what I mean? Some guys are so insecure
Also,
about
we're
it
saying
that they
height,
will
relax.
they will take it like in their day-to-day life. You will see them
The insecurity.
exercise
I
their
hear that.
insecurity.
I hear that.
When you can own it, and also your friends respect you, like you have your
My friends don't
own-
respect me. Look at it.
I
Just
know,
get
like
laughing.
you're just joking with it. Like you have your own thing that you do. Like you have your own domain, like your music and stuff. Like you're not some boy that just waste on a sofa.
Nah.
Having something, a purpose, and the confidence with it. Oh, it's okay, I told you I love you. Yeah.
Sorry. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I really needed that, man.
Yeah. So, like, that's what I'm trying to say. That women will find something
Yeah,
in there,
in
But it's beauty,
within you.
It's,
Pardon?
most of the time for women, it's their looks.
It's the you have to be attracted to someone. Of course, you have to be attracted. To
I have a girl like that is like number one.
Mm-hmm.
Like just in life, throughout your life, not throughout, maybe
Yeah.
not throughout your whole life, but for a long part of your life.
Yeah.
What?
The more
You have
attractive
to
you
be
are,
attracted.
the more your life is gonna be good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
Trust
yeah,
me,
for women
definitely.
it is.
But
It
for
really
guys, we
is.
can kind of coast, no trim, no
Yeah.
this, no
But
that.
like, we ain't got
I
no
know,
pressures.
but
We ain't got no pressure.
I'm sorry, I have that pressure.
I know. Yeah, because
If
you're
I'm
woman.
dating you, please, especially like, cause I feel like the hairstyle for guys is so much, and
What?
trim requires no effort whatsoever. It's not like you have to go to the gym to get a trim. The least you guys can do is have a trim.
Actually,
Yeah.
the last time I got a trim,
Like a year ago, didn't you say it was a year ago? or
More
something?
than
and
that.
I'm still proud.
That's right.
I'm gonna make it 2 years.
And that's the thing is, one thing, go to the gym, lose weight, whatever, but like the little things that you can do for your aesthetic as a guy that do
Facts.
not require that
Yeah,
much
obviously,
effort.
trims are
whatsoever.
good.
Good skincare, like it's
Yo,
actually not
I've been
that
trying for
hard.
the last year,
Do
but
you-
everything makes my skin break out, man. I tried again.
Me, if I eat fatty foods, I just get better spots.
Yeah, obviously, because there's fat in it. Don't eat fatty foods.
But
Yeah.
like not
I
regularly.
For
mean,
me, it's fortified sugar.
What?
Green juice.
Sugar.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, sugar as well. I'd say I recommend for everyone to do this though. I don't know how expensive it is, but it is type of test where they can literally try different things on you to see what
Yeah,
you're
what work-
allergic to.
yeah.
So like a super long list of almost
Because
everything
I don't know what I'm
possible.
allergic. What?
Because there's
affects
I'm
something-
me.
allergic to anything.
There's no, but that's the thing.
Maybe.
Everyone is allergic to things, but you just don't
Don't
know
know
it.
it.
So
Not
there's
necessarily.
some things that you're allergic to that will literally like you come up breaking up in hives. But there's some things that you are allergic to but don't come out with outward effects. They're like inside of you. So let's say you eat something, your digestion is just like, oh no.
Like
way.
lactose intolerance.
Yeah. And there's some other things like some things you don't digest properly. Some things they're just not right with
Yeah.
your body, your
I'll
DNA.
just firm it.
Yeah.
I just can't.
I mean, that's an extra step, but I feel like skincare,
Yeah.
a haircut,
Guys
are
do better, man.
basics for guys.
Innit? Do better, man.
Because that requires nothing, no.
So if a guy had a haircut but his fit was dead, what are you saying?
What do you mean
Outfit.
fit? Oh, Also, his dress sense is dead.
You just can't afford a nice dress sense.
Wait, you can't afford it,
Because
or
he's
he
poor.
just
Well, no, actually, no. It's
dress.
more. You can like, even if you're
get-
broke, you can still
Okay, I've
afford nice.
You can
men
drip in
teaching
Primark.
men's fashion or whatever that account is on YouTube, and that's me done. If it doesn't change in a few months, sorry.
You need money to be able to buy that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Some of us are not rich, you know. But guys, you can drip in Primark. Yeah, I did it for all of high school. Drip in Primark.
Kind of.
Kind of.
To
You
an
can.
extent.
Primark.
No,
Jesus.
you can't judge
Primark.
it.
This my brothers. I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway,
that's a
we're done,
podcast.
isn't it? We're done. Go check out Semi's food channels. Obviously, go check out the food pages on Instagram. Check out Instagram. Also check out my channel. That guy's Samdo. Video coming up soon.
That's not done.
Oh, it's not.
After that.
Check out my channel. That guy's Samdo. Video coming out very, very soon. Alright, we're out.
Cause I'm way too grown. Don't go on my phone. Get up off work, get a hit the roads. I'll do for her. I don't think she knows. On the run, life gets crazy. And right now, the let not phase me. 1K key like Paige. Got demons.